Hello, blessed afternoon, everyone. So we are still on the thriving time of the year, and the Cup Cover Republic continues to bring you Brewing Live. So we on the last day of episode season 7. So thank you for being part of our Let's Connect with the Digital Pulse today month-long conversation. So Brewing Live is a community service of the Cup Coffee Republic. And as we culminate our 7th month of serving in the digital space, we invite you to join for a quarter break series starting tomorrow, the 1st of April 2021. So, our heart as an organization is to fill your digital cup with great stuff that matters and ignite your space with opportunities for impact, income, and influence so that you can experience transformation in different areas of your life through the platform of life coaching. Thus, we believe that after serving for 7 long months, it's time to pause the regular format to give rest and time to be refreshed. So, Decap Coffee Republic is a coaching hub and the home of certified life coaches where inspiration begins and transformation happens through the platform of life coaching. Our physical space where I am presently located is located inside Pioneer Center or PC Compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. And our hub is open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily for dine-in, pick-up, and delivery of your premium drinks and nutritious food. Please take note, however, that for this week that we are on ECQ, our operations hours is from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. only. Also, we will be closed this coming Friday, April 2, but we will be back on April 3. So don't forget, we offer plant-based meal that is very apt for this season of Lent. For your coaching needs, we do offer coaching services on demand 24 by 7. So just connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 any time of the day and any day of the week. And of course, you may also visit us here in our coaching hub for complimentary coaching session, even without prior appointment. So thank you for joining me today. Please do tag a friend in the comment below and share this link in your FB timeline, FB group, and or FB pages so that we can reach more people and help transform many lives. So if you are new to this FB page, please like and follow so you get to have the notifications for our future live streaming. And the Cup Brewing Live is in partnership, of course, with Coach A Coaching Club, which is a premier club for coaches and entrepreneurs. So I am part of batch 1. So for our viewers who is part of Coach A Coaching Club, please go ahead and type there your batch. So, our mission as club members is to create massive impact by turning our talents into income and influencing the people in our chosen domain and territory through the platform of life coaching. So, this community service is one of many ways that we are giving back to humanity the things we learn inside the club. So, please do connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to know more about how you can be part of Coach A Coaching Club and benefit from this learning opportunity with Master Coach A. So for today's episode, I will be sharing with you digital comfort. So before I proceed, I would like to invite our fellow kabrewers and our fellow learners in the digital space. So, dyan na naman ako, na-excite ako. Ang bilis-bilis ko na naman magsalita at nabubulol ako. So, hello, Coach Nords. Hello, Master Coach Jasmine, Coach Tin, si Coach MJ. Hello. Ayan. So, nakikita ko si Nords nagtatag na. So, go ahead and tag our classmates, our apprentice mates. O yan, kung sino pa man. And, yan. So, as we begin, I invite you to intentionally learn from this episode and earn wisdom and strategies and techniques as you give generously to the advancement of life coaching and support fellow game changers in the practice of the profession. So, for your love gift, you may click the PayPal link in the caption of this FB Live and you may also give through bank transfer, GCash, or Pay Maya. So thank you in advance for your generous heart. And know that giving is earning the opportunity to be blessed and to be a channel of God's blessing. So I am inviting you to say yes to the privilege of giving honor to whom honor is due. And remember, giving is a lifestyle that makes you stand out all the time. So thank you so much for your generous heart. Connect with Coach Giselle through 0917-586-1661 if you wish to give your blessing in any special way. Yan. Sige, nakita ko si Nords na tinatawag na si Mayor Leonard. So, in case you're meeting me for the first time, hello, hello. So, my name is Coach Candee Teng from Life Coach Philippines. I'm a professional life and mental health coach with coaching focus on healing and recovery. I'm also a master builder apprentice. Okay, apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream to come true. And of course, I'm a proud single mom and I am a mental health and wellness advocate. So I have a mission to help 1 million individuals who wants to take the courageous step out of comfortability to journey towards not only healing, but recovery from their broken name, broken identity, and dreams so that they can design and truly live a life of stewardship. And when we talk about stewardship, it is not only limited. Talagang excited ako, nabubulol talaga ako, guys. So, when we talk about stewardship, it is not only limited to your money, resources. So, when we talk about resources, this can be your time, of course, your talents, your gifts, your skills. And of course, and when you talk about stewardship, nandoon palagi nakakabit ang word na responsibility and being responsible for whatever you are sharing. Hello, Lady Jen. Good afternoon. So, I have shared with you that that I am also a mental health and wellness advocate because previously I was clinically diagnosed with multiple mental illnesses, bipolar, ADHD, postpartum, yeah, postpartum depression, ano pa ba? Eating disorder, multiple personalities. I have 6 known personalities. And totoo po yun, but now you can only see one. Mag-isa na lang ako because I'm already healed. And I also suffered from PTSD or post-traumatic stress disorder because I was sexually molested and I was raped. And my battle cry really for mental health and wellness as an advocate is your past, your illness should not and shouldn't define you as a person. What will define you as a person is what you choose to do now, decide to do now towards the future that you want to create. And of course, there is hope. Um, there's no such thing as giving up, especially when you are still alive. And even if you are suffering, you can still live beautifully. And what I am sharing with you is my personal journey, personal lessons, my learnings from different experiences, journeys as well as life coaching. And the beautiful thing about life coaching is when I went through coaching, it worked. It really worked for me, and it has become a process of healing and recovery. And of course, I'd like to give honor to Master Coach A, who is my personal coach and who has journeyed for me for 3 years, and of course, the Dika family who have been my very loving ecology, my accepting ecology, and alam mo yon, hindi lang siya basta loving and accepting, but ano siya, it's an ecology where I am so celebrated and not tolerated. But of course, we do not tolerate, they do not tolerate me as well. Na if there is something that I need to improve on, they work with me in order for me to improve. So yung mga masasamang ugali, which I am guilty naman, meron naman, no? But the beautiful thing is when you are in ecology that you are loved and supported, you will just continuously to grow. And if you have those attitudes that you need to improve on, this is the perfect ecology for you to really grow as a person. And with that, I invite you to connect with me at my FB page, Coach Candee. And if you want to drop me a personal note, ask me a question, message me personally, you can connect with my FB timeline, Candee Teng. It's my personal timeline, personal account. Ayan. And of course, I invite you, if you haven't liked Cup Coffee Republic, to like Cup Coffee Republic. And I invite you, especially in this Lenten season, to be a channel of love, hope as you bless someone with a meal from Cup Coffee Republic. So along with the meal that you will be giving, it's not just a meal, but here in Cup, we prepare the meal with love. And of course, we offer healing. Our food really is a healing for the soul. So it's not only a food for your body, but towards your soul as well. And along with your meal, um, send a personal message for you, for the person that you want to bless, and you can inspire them with a note of appreciation, encouragement, love, thanks, thanksgiving, ganyan. Forgiveness, and even ano no forgiveness, pwede naman. And of course, if you have that letter, I would be happy to write it with you. And if by request o gusto niyo lagyan ng calligraphy with quotes, go ahead, and I'll be really really happy to serve you. So let us help you bring light into someone's life this season. So be blessed all the more for becoming a blessing to others. And with that, of course, just a ano no short story. I think it was last Sunday where my daughter just saw a rainbow. It's very very clear, no, and she shared with me the picture of the rainbow, and it is just like this rainbow in the Promise Bible Discovery Journal of Master Coach A. So if you want to get started in getting to know the Bible, getting to have a more personal relationship with God, but you don't know where to start and you seem overwhelmed, and alam mo yon, yung feeling mo that the normal devotional doesn't work much for you, then I invite you to avail of this Promise Bible Discovery Journal. And what's more with this is it has the virtues of the story, virtues that are scattered throughout the stories in the Bible are all in here. So it includes the virtues in a very naka-laid out siya in a very single beautifully designed page, so you get to experience the biblical truths in amazing but simple ways. So you get to pinpoint virtues appearances in the Bible, you get to learn the significant scriptures from the both Old and the New Testament, you get to understand and explore God's message with ease, and of course you get to find stories related to each virtue in the Bible. So as we begin, I invite you, of course, to be intentional in getting your hashtag Pack My Bag moment. So these are key points, aha moments, words sharing, lessons that resonated with you. These are powerful truths that speaks to your heart or even pinches your heart. And when you get this, kaya siya Pack My Bag moment, no? Kasi when you get this, you usually say, I'm done, I got it, I got what I paid for, I can leave, alam mo yun, solved na ako, sulit na yung pinuntahan ko. But then again, we are just going to start, so please do not leave, and I encourage you to finish this episode. And of course, you can also put in the comment your real-time ATM, no, hashtag Pack My Bag moment. And of course, I encourage you to share your hashtag Pack My Bag moment on your timeline, so you get to bless other people as well, especially for those who needs to hear and see your aha moments. And if you want to put that context so people will know where your hashtag Pack My Bag moment comes from, you can put hashtag Cup Brewing Live. So for this afternoon, allow me to share with you, tadan, digital comfort. Ayan. So when you think about digital comfort, or when you see this digital comfort, and syempre yung picture, no, saya ni ate girl. When you see this picture, please share with me, type in the comments below what first comes to your mind when we talk about digital comfort. And allow me to share with you the digital comfort. There is such a thing really as digital comfort. If you really research on it, digital comfort means to be able to feel secure and comfortable in sharing your digital footprints, your digital information, in terms of security, and in terms of security, you are protected. So that is what they call digital comfort. So this is on the, alam mo yun, yung talagang digital comfort na meaning. But for this afternoon, I will talk about the digital comfort in a different side, in a different angle, So please do not confuse this with digital comfort na talagang when you talk about security and of your data privacy. Ayan. So magandang hapon, Joanna. Ayan. So ang naisip niya agad, si Netflix. O, di ba? Si Joanna. Nakakatuwa. Ayan. So, there is no place like home for bringing you that feeling of safety, security, and of course, comfort. So as we all evolve into an increasingly technologically led society, especially during this pandemic, where everyone is just forced to work remotely, to be really present in the digital space, our homes are no longer just physical dwellings, but are becoming our very own personal digital hub. So yung iba, 'di ba, before the pandemic, we used to go out, we go to computer cafes, we go to office, alam mo yung talaga may digital hub ka. But now, since the pandemic started, our home has also become our very own digital hub. So we are more willing to open our doors to new technology. So because of the pandemic, we have been exploring with different technologies digitally, no? And today than ever before, we have allowed technology really, the digital space to really allow it to shape our lives. Would you agree with me? Ayan. So first, let's talk about comfort. Yeah, punta muna na tayo sa comfort because when you talk about digital, you know that it's on the screen, no? Um, let's talk about comfort. So comfort, the feeling is when you look into the etymology of comfort, its meaning is feeling of relief in affliction or sorrow. Alam mo comfort ka. It's solace, it's consolation. It's the same as taking comfort. Also, comfort means a source of alleviation or relief, and it comes from the old French comfort, consolation, solace, pleasure, enjoyment. Ayan. So would you agree with me that now more than ever, life has been more, tanggalin natin si pandemic na, but life has become more comfortable. When I talk about has become more comfortable because everything is just there digitally. You can get information, you can get resources. Alam niyo yon, everything is just on your arms. Hindi naman arms length, but on your reach. Mabilis mo siyang maaabot. And we do everything, of course, we we do everything we can to make our lives comfortable. And when we talk about comfortable, um, it's also a way of allowing our culture, system, tradition, family, and society to dictate our lives rather than our own convictions, our own values, and our dreams. Because of course, sino ba naman may ayaw ng komportableng buhay, di ba? I mean, let's be honest. Because we are looking for comfort, whatever your comfort is. For others, no, people pleasing has become a comfort to them because it's more comfortable to go along with the flow of other people than to really stand up, take a stand for your own life and live your life responsibly, live your life with your own convictions. Because when you take that stand, not everyone will like you, not everyone will agree with you. So it's very, very uncomfortable. And because of this, because of so many um tawag dito, so many variables. Variables talaga naisip ko. Because of so many variables that affects us, we almost always choose comfort. And this life feels safer. But would you agree with me, if given a chance, these are not the kind of lives you want to live, and of course, you are not meant to live. So our comfort zones rarely really offers us anything but deceit, pangloloko. So when you choose to live within the constraints of your comfort, you will eventually deprive yourself of the life you desire. So when we relate this to digital comfort, we have so ano no become so comfortable in doing everything digitally na oftentimes we don't get to move. Sabi nga ni Joanna, Netflix, guilty naman ako dyan, no? Guilty as charged. I'm also guilty with that. So there's nothing to no, it's not to discredit Netflix and other social platforms. Ano pa ba, iba mga ginagawa natin digitally, but would you agree with me that because these are just there present, it has become a comfort to us? When we are stressed, we go to Netflix. Alam mo yon, madami. There are so many ways. TikTok, alam mo yon, Twitter, whatever it is that brings you the digital comfort, yun siya. And of course, when we talk about digitally, we connect. The beautiful thing with the digital, no, with the technology is it connects us, but somehow it also disconnects us. It disconnects us from the face-to-face interactions because we as human beings are social animals. In short, we are built to really interact. When we talk about interact, hindi naman talaga digital, but we really are designed to interact face to face. Yan, yun siya. So usually retreating to one's comfort zone means we deprive ourselves of the opportunity to grow and learn. Would you agree with me? Even in the digital space, you are able to grow as well. And you are able to learn if you use the digital space in a very proactive way. And versus naman no, sa proactive way of allowing yourself to grow and to learn, how many of us, instead of really pushing ourselves to grow and to learn, nandun tayo sa comfort of watching videos, nandun tayo sa comfort ng alam mo yan, social media, gossip, chismis, yung mga newsfeed, ayan, yung mga ganyan. And we rarely get to truly experience living our own life because we always get to see the life of other people, na especially when you talk about the news feed. So until we realize that we deny ourselves of and exchange yung opportunities for natin for growth, for evolution, for learning, you get to see that we exchange ourselves kasi growth natin yun eh. We exchange ourselves because of comfort. And as we continue to do that unknowingly, and oftentimes we are not mindful, we are not aware, it is already hurting you. And eventually, as everything keeps on going in a cycle, eventually you see that life has a void. That somewhere, somehow in your life, there is already a void. So let me ask you, when we talk about digital comfort and when we talk about digital, what, where are you spending your time online? Yeah. Since almost everything is already done digitally now, I invite you to really assess where are you spending your time online. Nasaan ka? Nasa anong platform ka? And then after that, how are you spending your time? From where you are spending your time, let's say you're on Facebook. Now on Facebook, how are you spending your time? How are you using your time? And lastly, I would like to ask you, why do you do what you do? Why do you go where you are going to spend your time online? And why do you do things to spend your time? Bakit? Bakit mo siya ginagamit? Or are you even mindful the, of the why kung bakit mo siya ginagawa? So for this afternoon, upon sharing with you, of course, the digital comfort, I invite you to really, of course, step out of the comfort. So I invite you to really challenge yourself to grow and to learn and to evolve, whether it's digitally or in the physical space. This is what I will be sharing with you is very, very applicable, whether be it digitally or physically. Yeah. The 4Ds outside comfort. Yeah, the 4Ds. I'm very just excited to share with you this series kasi I rarely really talk about comfort because I'm honestly living a comfortable life and I'm really trying my hard to push myself out of comfort. So I'll be sharing with you the 4Ds outside comfort. So know that wherever you are right now, whether you are trying to push yourself out of the comfort zone or you are just thinking of really growing outside of your comfort zone, and if you're thinking to explore what is outside, or what is paano ba 'to? Kung ano yung nasa labas, ayan, or whatever it is that is outside of your comfort zone, this will be great for you. Yan. First is, for you to be able to go outside of your comfort zone, you have to have the desire. So what is your desire? Desire to blank. So for me, it's really the desire to live, to live life, to see what life really means. Not only to flow through life, not only to, alam mo yun, na every day you're just living, but you're not truly living. I want to be able to discover what life has in store for me. What can I do to really live life? How I can design life, and of course, the desire to be financially responsible and really create a life of my own. So, what is the desire? But then again, as you discover your desire, you eventually discover that desire is not enough. And along with the desire is the next one. Along with the desire is you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision to commit yourself into going outside of your comfort zone. Decision is commitment. So when very no timely, because kanina in during life coaching access, coach Rizal shared about commitment, what it means to be committed, no. So in decision, it means to be committed. It means to be committed that whatever happens, you will continue. Remember that this is coming from your comfort zone and you're journeying outside of your comfort zone. Of course, everything will be uncomfortable to begin with. So you have to have that clear picture, and you have to make that decision that no matter how uncomfortable it gets, you're going to continue and you're not going to stop. That you are committed to the very least to yourself, to discovering what life means to you, what your dreams are, what your passion are, discovering your identity, discovering your own, and building a name of your own. And then comes discipline. Developing, growing yourself requires your discipline. It requires you to be intentional in whatever you are doing, and it requires you to really stick to it no matter what. Again, no matter how uncomfortable it is, you stick with it. You get to develop discipline. But then again, everything that I am sharing with you is not an overnight process. So do not beat yourself, and be kind to yourself, because it is a process, it is a journey. And of course, the last D is determination. Determination is persistence and perseverance in spite of um, excuse me, any short-term setbacks, obstacles, failures, embarrassment, ano pa ba, mistakes. Determination is what really will continue to make you get out of your comfortable zone. Is desire enough? No, it is not. Is decision enough? No, it is not. Is discipline enough? No, it is not. Is determination enough? No, it is not. For you to be able to really step outside of your comfort zone requires for you to foster this 4Ds. It requires you to have this 4Ds present in your life, present in your system, present in your routines, present in the way you think, present in the way you intentionally live. Simple as it is, yes, would you agree with me? that it is challenging. And this is where the beauty of journeying with a life coach comes in, because you get to have an accountability partner where you will become and you will learn to be responsible for your own results, for your own process in the journey. If you see me looking at here, I'm looking at the press mat. So a comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. I agree. I strongly agree. Being comfort is really a beautiful place because yun na ba yun, nandun ka eh. It's comfortable. You're relaxed. It's as if you have just things going by for you. Alam mo yun. But if you really want growth and if you want change, it will not happen in your comfort zone, because the best things in life are often waiting for you at the exit ramp of your comfort zone. Oftentimes, we remain in our comfort zone, wondering and questioning ourselves, what what is it that life has to offer for us? What does it mean for us to be successful? What does it mean to live life? What does it mean to pursue? What does it mean to have passion? To be really passionate in life. What does it mean? So if you really want to discover these questions, whether be it whatever questions that you have, I invite you to get out of your comfort zone, because these questions can only be answered outside of your comfort zone. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. Remember that if it doesn't challenge you, you are already in your comfort zone. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. Whatever challenges as a person allows us to grow more as a person. And whenever you are not challenged, remember that you are already in your comfort zone. And if you don't want to be challenged, you are as well already in your comfort zone. And if you don't want to be challenged, you are intentionally making a choice to, pasensya sa word, but ito yung naisip ko, to bonsai yourself. You don't allow yourself to grow. It is already a decision. To be successful, get yourself out of the situation that makes you feel comfortable. Success is always outside of the comfort zones, because success always challenges us. Success always allows us, stretch us, expands, and it gives us new mindset, new perspective, everything that has to do with change. Success is emergent. It means there is something that arises, something new that arises from the current. And if you stay at your comfort zone, there is nothing new that will arise from your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to expand yourself, to step out of your comfort zone. That's where the joy and the adventure lie. You may be asking, what does it truly mean to live life? If you are looking for joy, if you're looking for inner peace, then you can only find it outside of your comfort zone. Because in life, there's only really two choices. The first thing is to continuously live a life of comfort. But remember, as you live a life of comfort, you live a life of a prisoner. Prisoner, not being able to reach your dreams. Alam mo yung parang nasa bar ka lang and you keep on looking at the outside, wishing, alam mo yun, you want to grasp it. You're just a prisoner of the dreams that you want, the quality of life that you want, the quality of relationships that you want. Or you have another choice. It's to experience living life to its fullest, to experience what joy means. It's to experience what having an authentic and healthy relationship really means. See you. It's either you step out of your comfort or you remain in your comfort. Our life is made up of the choices that we make. Remember, from birth to now, every situations, every circumstances, every challenges is a matter of choice. You may tell me that, Coach, pinanganak ako ganito eh. That yung situation ko. Yes, you may be born in a kind of life that is not by your choice, but remember that you have the ability to be accountable and responsible for your own life. You are empowered to make a choice. And not making a choice is also a choice. And with that, I invite you to join me on my FB group when comfort is not too comfortable. It's a coaching community. It's a tribe that I'm building where we have a mission to help individuals who wants to take the courageous step out of comfortability to journey towards not only healing but recovery of their own broken name, broken identity, and dreams so that they can finally design and truly live a life of stewardship. I'm looking for individuals who are really living a comfortable lifestyle because little do people know that living a comfortable lifestyle, that living a good life has a very high price, and it means death. It's a price that they have to pay. Death. Death to the desire to live a good life, the desire to live the kind of quality life that they truly like, truly want, the desire to live a great life, the desire to finally live their dream life, the desire to finally discover what life means, the desire to create a name for their own, a desire to really discover their very own identity apart from the comfort that they have, apart from the riches that they have. So if you are that individual, know this, that it is time to rise up. It is time to step out of your cage of comfort. It's time to put your broken pieces back. The broken pieces back to your broken name, broken identity, and your broken dreams. Do not allow your comfort to continuously break your dreams and steal your dreams away from you. It's time to pick yourself up. It's time to be responsible. It's time to live a life of stewardship. And it only begins when you get to kiss life with the death of your comfort. Life in itself is uncomfortable. And one of the most rewarding things you can do for yourself is to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Because as they say, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. The only certain thing about life is birth and death. And anything in between birth and death is what we call life. And in that life is where you get to discover what living life truly means for you. Embrace and accept that life in itself is uncomfortable. Life in itself is a risk, and growth can only be found beyond the familiar safety of your very own comfort. Accept that life is a choice, and life is a choice, and that choice, to take that choice, is your responsibility. Again, it starts with the desire, the decision, the discipline, and the determination to keep on pushing, to keep on growing outside of your comfort to finally live the kind of life you truly desire. And the only thing more and most terrifying than all is not taking action. Because without action, we risk a life of regret, which we can only admit at our very own deathbeds. The question is, do you want to wait for that deathbed to happen, or would you start taking that courageous step outside of your comfort zone and experience living life to its fullest? In behalf of the Cup Coffee Republic and Coach A Coaching Club, we want to thank you all for being part of this journey. You can watch the replay of all episodes from season 1 to season 6 inside FB page of Cup Coffee Republic and Life Coach Philippines. And of course, you can also check on Coach AI-Connect YouTube channel for the HD video copy of this episode. So remember to subscribe to the channel so that you can get alerts when a new video becomes available. And we are on a quarter break. We will see you again. Bye bye. Love boom, love boom, love boom. Bye bye.